Welcome back, guys, to another podcast. We're here, of course, to talk everything Arsenal. Then we diving into, of course, the Bournemouth game. On Saturday, we won 3-0, of course, keeping a clean sheet. We're talking about that. And, of course, a big one coming up on Sunday, Man United at Old Trafford. And we'll also be talking about a bit about the title race with Man City and all that as well. And if we have time, we'll talk about a bit of news going around Arsenal if we have time, of course. But we're back with, of course, Seb and Rory. How you guys doing? How you guys been?
Good.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Yes. How you guys feeling about Arsenal? You guys confident? You guys loving it at the moment, or?
Well, after the
I'm loving it, but I'm not really feeling too confident that
after the weekend, I wasn't. My confidence has dipped about winning this title after what I've seen at the weekend. But I was happy with our result. Last week, I was proper confident we were going to do it, but no, I'm not sure now. Of course, we just have to do our thing and just hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to talk all about that today, guys. Let me just say big up to everyone in the chat before we do get started. We've got Prem, big up to you, bro. Never seen you before. If you're new, make sure you do subscribe. Hope you're well. Mary says, come on, you Gunners. Big up to Mary. Big up my guy Saliba as well. Hope you're doing well, Saliba. Wookie Cookie, big up, bro. Big up. And big up Dom as well in the chat. Evening to you, my guy. Big up everyone tuning in, guys. Make sure Jordan as well is inside. Big up Jordan, the City fan in disguise. I'm just joking. I'm joking, Jordan. Big up, bro.
Why is he wearing a City shirt? That's just That's poor. That's poor. You never see me. You wouldn't see any of us do that. No, you'd not be doing that. Very poor.
you wouldn't see us wearing a Tottenham shirt for that Tottenham Man City game, despite us.
I wouldn't even do that for that. No, come on.
But anyway, guys, look, make sure all you leave your opinions down below, guys. Leave your thoughts on Arsenal's game against Bournemouth, the Man United game. I want to hear your score prediction down below, people. Let's get into things. Arsenal winning 3-0 against Bournemouth on Saturday, of course, keeping the clean sheet. Very good result. And for me, I keep repeating myself about this from now to the end of the season. It's all about the result that matters. You know, I couldn't care less the way how we play. Of course, we want to see our team play well. We want to see our team, ideally, you know, just go there and you know, smash teams if we can. But from now to the end of the season, it's all about results at the end of the day. So, yeah, that's exactly, we went there, we did that. You know, I thought we started off the game very, very well. First 20 minutes, all over them, controlled the game, looking like creating so many chances. I'm like, let's not be too complacent. Let's make sure we take these chances. And we did get the first goal from, of course, a penalty. And then I thought the second half, in fact, Bournemouth came out a lot more better. Bournemouth actually troubled us with a few chances. They're coming forward a lot more, you know, having a bit of confidence in them, and there's causing a few issues. But we did, of course, get the second goal in the end from Trossard, Dino, aka Rory, of course. The
Very good.
I see. This guy gets called Nico. What's his name? Schlotterbeck, yeah. And now Trossard, yeah. So there we go.
Yeah.
Trossard,
you know what? I was walking around college the other day. I think I was just walking back to my session after going to the toilet, and then someone behind me said, "Trossard." I'm like, "What?"
See, everyone can see it, man. Everyone can see it, but
I swear the name Trossard.
Yeah, Trossard getting 16th goal of his season as well in all competitions. This guy has been on absolutely fire this season. I always stand by the fact that I say he's one of our best players. And yeah, we got the second goal. I know there's a little bit of controversy with the Bournemouth goal. Should have had they maybe should have had a goal where Solanke on Raya, but you know that didn't get given. And you know we got the third goal from Declan Rice. Overall, the result that matters: clean sheet at home, 3-0 win. There's I must say as well that referee. There's some shambolic decisions. I'm fair of it, guys, yeah? Because I actually thought Bournemouth should have had a goal, but at the same time, they should have been under 10 men. Yeah, on that second one, right, where you can see him bleeding. Yeah, Christie's completely got his suds up. He didn't even get a yellow card.
What is this man on? Sorry to pause you, but what?
What? Big up Dom, man. Big up Dom. But yeah, exactly. He looks like Nico Schlotterbeck as well. They're playing PSG tomorrow, man. He's gonna be starting centre back.
Sorry, Stevie Wonder.
But yeah, Stevie Wonder as well. I can see it. I can see that as well.
Sorry,
yeah, I can see it as well, Rory. Yeah, Stevie Wonder, Trossard.
Stevie Wonder.
I'm telling you, Stevie Wonder, bro. Even Don knows, yeah. Even Don knows.
What do you see?
There you go.
What do you see in me that
Man was
represents
looking like
Stevie
Men in
Wonder?
Black. He's looking like Will Smith from Men in Black the other day with the shades on as well. Like, you got
Oh, yeah, that's why. That's what.
No, that's what I was saying.
I get it now. I get it now. So like Stevie Wonder.
But as I was saying, wait, what was I saying?
The red card.
Sorry, yeah, the red card. Like, Christie didn't even get the yellow card in the first place. He got nothing, and I was just baffed about that. And then obviously you had Bournemouth fans and rival fans of Bournemouth were robbed. They weren't robbed, man. Yeah, okay, they should have had a goal, but at the end of the day, they should have been down 10 men as well. So, and we should have had a goal from. I still think. I mean, it came off the defender, didn't come off Havertz. So, you know, for Gabriel's goal. So there's lots of controversial moments, but we got.
No, I think Havertz was interfering with play. I can't lie.
That's a reason, wasn't it? But he didn't even touch the ball, did he? It came off the defender. So
yeah, but at the same time, the Tottenham goal last week didn't touch.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. Look, I get it. Interfering with play, it happens. But still, Bournemouth were not robbed. People saying they were robbed. No chance.
Oh no, they weren't.
We deserved the win, and we got the win. So, Seb, I'll come to you, man. You was also at the game, weren't you, as well? What do you make of it, man? Performance and obviously the result.
Yeah, I thought it was a very good performance. Very good. Yeah, like you said, first 20 minutes we were all over them. I thought once we got a goal, the game would open up, and it did. And it was a penalty. I do feel it was. Obviously, Havertz kind of played for it, but like I've said, we've seen plenty of those given. Kane has done it many times, and even Jota did it early in the season. So I can't complain about that. And then the disallowed goal was right. It was the right decision because you can't shove a goalkeeper like that. So they did get that one right. But yeah, like you said, how was Christie not sent off for that challenge on Saka? I'm sorry. That is a stonewall red all day long. Like you said, the officiating in this league is just disgusting. But yet, what did we hear about the media all last week? About Ben White attempting to take off Vicario's gloves. You just can't make it up. You just can't.
Yeah.
No one's going to be talking about this for Christie red card. And no one's going to be talking about that Wolves red card. That should have happened the other week, which was a blatant red. Why isn't anyone going on about that? Oh, no, because he doesn't suit their agenda.
I hear no one's touching on the City penalty last week.
Exactly. But yeah, they're going to be going on about, Kai Havertz. That weren't a penalty. Really infuriates me when they do that. But anyway, back on the game. Got no time for those mugs. So, but yeah, Trossard again. Yeah, he's definitely becoming one of the most important players because he's constantly getting the goals and he's very direct. I would say he's our unsung hero from this season.
Yeah, I agree.
And obviously, the Gabriel goal, it was probably right. Havertz was just offside, but what a strike that was, and such a shame. Such a shame it got called off. And then Rice again to top off his brilliant performance. He had an amazing performance to top it up with a goal. And it was a brilliant assist from Jesus. So, yeah, I can't complain about what Arsenal did. I did think this was going to be a much harder game than I thought. I thought it was going to be a closer game. But in the end, we did a professional job and we made it comfortable. And that's all I can ask for. So, yeah, it was a job well done for Arsenal. We just have to hope City slip one of their 3 games and then we continue doing our job. But overall, I'm happy with the result.
Yeah, very well put indeed, Seb, man.
The officiating was a shambles.
As always, nothing changes there, man.
Bournemouth was right to be ruled out. It was a foul.
You know what I've been saying all weekend? I think Bournemouth were, hard done by, but after watching it again,
I don't see what people don't disagree. It's a foul. You cannot.
I don't know, man.
You cannot
Yeah,
shove a goal.
Yeah, after watching it back, his arm is tucked underneath Raya's arm, so I think it was sort of narrowing him like off balance. But you know, it's soft, and that's the only thing I will take away. Like, it is soft, but I think I do understand why the foul did get given. Solanke isn't even looking at the ball.
Ben White remember Leicester last year? Ben White did something nowhere near as bad as that. And the goal at Leicester got ruled out.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No. It's a foul. It's a foul. And it was a pen.
Yeah, I agree with the pen. But it was weird because we was doing a watch on me and Rory, and we thought, I mean, because the ref was going like that. Do you remember? Yeah, Rory.
Yeah, I didn't think it was given.
But yeah, it did get. Obviously, it was a penalty.
Right.
I mean, it's one of
At
those
first,
ones.
I thought he dived.
Yeah, so did I. But
he didn't dive. He really didn't. I think he played for it a bit.
He played for it. Yeah, he played for it. But I think it's still a penalty.
Yeah, it was smart from him.
But yeah, Rory, bro, what do you make of that game and obviously the result and performance, man?
Yeah, I thought it was a solid performance. Second half, I thought we had to work hard for it. The two goals coming from, of course, Trossard and Declan Rice. It was difficult to pluck out a man of the match because I thought everyone on display was really, really good. As you just mentioned, VAR. I mean, what can I say? VAR at Stockley Park. Oh, they're running some cowards, aren't they? They treat it like a chilled meeting, don't they? With tea and biscuits. They don't treat it seriously. And yeah, I'm sick and tired of it, really. That was a blatant red card. Anyone with a pair of eyes would have seen that is a red card. And don't forget, Fabio Vieira got sent off for the same thing against Burnley.
Exactly. Where's the consistency? Exactly.
Yeah.
That's dangerous play.
And then all I've seen on social media is, oh, wear shin pads. The degeneracy. Oh, social media is insane.
Look, you can't win with them. You just can't.
Everyone wears them sort of shin pads. As I said, I thought the foul was a little bit soft, but I suppose it was the right decision because when I watched it back, Solanke's arm is tucked underneath Raya, and I feel like that was enough to stop him.
He went for Raya, not for the ball. He went for the keeper.
Yeah, and he wasn't looking at the ball.
He was nowhere near looking at the ball. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the penalty is 50-50. I understand why fans don't think it is a penalty. I'm trying to remain like objective. I thought it was smart play from Havertz, and he did really well to win the penalty because that goal before half-time was crucial. Because if we would have gone in at half-time 0-0, like we did against Aston Villa, Brighton last season to an extent, then I would have got a bit worried because apparently there were some nerves in the second half, especially in the crowd. We were 1-0 up. It was cagey at times. Bournemouth had a couple of opportunities, but yeah, we capitalised when needed. Trossard scoring. That's what 16 goals now for him. I mean, he can't be dropped, and there is a reason why he's starting over Martinelli at the moment. I know what's happened to Martinelli, man. Like, in that situation alone, when he went through on goal, lift your head up, man.
Yeah, and he stacked it, didn't he? Because he's looking down.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10, prime Martinelli tucks that away. But, yeah, I think he tries to win the penalty. It's either that or he just didn't lift his head up. Something that I would have done in front of goal. I'd have just continued running and... Yeah,
of course you would, Trossard, mate. Of course you would. Of course you would have done that, Trossard.
Yeah. I guess you've got a point. But yeah, man of the match, as I said, there's a few contenders. I thought Saliba was quality. I thought Saka had a good game. I thought Havertz was brilliant. His hold-up play, and he actually set up Saka a couple of times that he didn't capitalise. So I thought he did really well up top. Trossard, I didn't think had the best game up to the point where he scored. But again, like even when he's having poor games, he still somehow contributes goals and assists. Although he hasn't really got many assists this season, but he's scoring goals now, which wasn't his strong point last season because it was all about assists. This season, it's all about goals and not necessarily assists for him. I thought, who else? Thomas Partey in midfield. Like, what can I say? This guy enables Declan Rice to go forward. I feel like makes him so much better. And Odegaard, he's another honourable mention. I thought he was really good. I hear no one disputing about his pass that led to the penalty. I don't know how he does it, really. How has he got, what's the term? How has he got that IQ to find a pass from, halfway line? Like, it's ridiculous how he can pluck out them passes. Did it against Chelsea, and then he did the same. He did the same yesterday. So, yeah, I can't really ask for more. Really, just win our games that we have left, and just hope Man City drop points. I don't see Tottenham doing any favours really because they're cowards, and the way they played against Liverpool. I don't see them beating them. And then West Ham, don't even get me started. But look, I've just heard that Moyes is leaving West Ham at the end of the season. So maybe they could show a bit of fight for a send-off. I don't know. But they will get battered by City. And then Fulham, the only team that I've got faith for, really. I mean, they are somewhat decent defensively. They've kept a lot of clean sheets. So, yeah, we'll see. But I don't know. I've always said City are going to win the league, but it's looking like I almost said likely. It's looking unlikely at this moment in time. Although we are in very good form, and no matter what happens, I think we can sit here and go, you know what, we've done all we can. Like most goals, fewest goals conceded, highest goal difference, 0 losses against the big six. What more can you do, really? Is my question. Like,
yeah, but
we've pretty much taken them to the last day. But if they win all of their games, you just need to hold your hands up and go, you know what?
No, but don't you think there'd be games where we look back ourselves and feel like, if only we beat Villa twice, if only we beat Villa, if only we beat Fulham, if only we beat West Ham.
Those games against Fulham is where I'm looking back on.
Yeah, but this is like all I've asked for from Arsenal Football Club, really, just to take it to the last day and not capitulate like we did last season.
Yeah.
And that's, one of the silver linings. We can come out of this season and go, you know what? We haven't capitulated like we did last season. We've been chasing Liverpool, City all season. We were actually the underdogs at one point in the title race, and we've managed to take City to the last hurdle. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see whether City have. I mean, one suspension to Rodri, is all it takes, and or I mean De Bruyne. One of them if one of them to go down with an injury or they stumble across a red card, I don't know, then there is hope. But at the moment, I don't know. I don't know which direction this title race is going to swim back. I mean, it's likely going to be Man City who are going to come out on top, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just moving on to that, guys. Of course, talking about this title race now, where we are, we've got 2 games left. We know what we have to do. We win our 2 games. We do have a chance of winning the league title only if we win our 2 games. But as for Man City, just watching them, even with the pressure when they have on them, because we've been playing before them, guys. Yeah, we played before them when they played against Wolves, so we've been going 4 points clear of them. But they're still not even getting over the line, but they're still battering teams. You know, they destroyed Brighton, by the way. They destroyed Wolves. Haaland scored 4 goals. They're still getting a job done, and they have that experience. They have the world-class manager in Pep Guardiola. They have the players in there as well. Look at these remaining games. Obviously, Fulham next, Craven Cottage. My only hope for Fulham is actually being good at Craven Cottage. Like, they beat us. I think they beat Liverpool at Craven Cottage, or they might have drew against Liverpool.
Didn't they won?
No, they lost.
What, at Craven Cottage, did
Yeah.
they?
No. It was 4-3 to Liverpool.
Oh, it was 4-3, wasn't it, that game?
They lost
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Anfield, and then
4-3.
they lost.
Yeah, sorry.
to Craven Cottage.
But they beat, obviously, but they did us at Craven Cottage. They beat, what about United? They beat them, didn't they?
But that was
Tottenham.
Trafford. Wasn't that?
And they beat Tottenham at Craven Cottage 3-0.
They beat Tottenham 3-0.
Yeah, so they've definitely shown that they can turn up there. That's my only little bit of hope, really, that they've been decent at home. But I mean, your boy Leno, Seb, you know, masterclass hopefully coming. Willian, Awobi,
Either day, yes.
Marco Silva, masterclass incoming, hopefully. But
Please.
no, I've got no faith really that they'll get anything against Fulham. Now, when I was looking at these fixtures where Man City drop points, I said maybe Tottenham, because we're seeing how Tottenham play against City. They always seem to find a way. Don't know what it is, but they seem to always find a result. But the way Tottenham have been playing recently, they've just been absolutely. I mean, I was watching the game against Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool battered them 4-0 up, right? And then they took the foot off the gas a little bit, and then Tottenham kept going because that's the way how they play. I mean, even against Chelsea, they're awful, Chelsea, yeah, and they still got battered by Chelsea. You know, that 2-0 game, we battered them. I got no faith for Tottenham really, like, and the way how Ange plays, they can score goals against City, but then they also concede against Man City. It's like the game this season, like, it was a 3-3 game, wasn't it? At Etihad. So I was looking at it thinking maybe that's the game they'll drop points. But I'll come to you, Seb. Do you really see any possible way Man City will drop points for us to go and win the league?
I have to admit, after watching what's happened over the weekend, not really, no. I know last week I was super confident they would, but the weekend's just thrown me, both watching City and watching Spurs and watching West Ham. I'm just not sure, really. But we're going to do what we can do. I know how Liverpool fans felt. It's really not nice going in the title race against City when you need them to drop the points. It's really difficult. But yeah, like I said, with the way all these teams are playing at the moment and the form they're on, if anyone was to ask you who would you want to play in these run-ins, you would definitely say Tottenham. You would definitely say West Ham. And then, other than that, it will probably be Sheffield United. But 2 of those will be them too. Because you saw them at the weekend. It's shocking. But Spurs are actually technically not out of the top 4 race yet.
That's true.
Villa lost. But that's only because Villa lost. And if Tottenham beat Burnley this weekend and Villa lose to Liverpool,
Tottenham got to win all 3 of their games, and Villa got to lose 2 of their games.
Yeah, and Villa lose to Liverpool, which is a real possibility. They'll only be 4 points behind. So Tottenham will need to beat City to be 1 point behind.
Yeah.
And anything is possible on the final day. Villa could draw to Crystal Palace or lose. So they're technically not out of it yet, but that's only because of Aston Villa. Aston Villa are just lucky that Spurs are just very, very, very bad. But let's be honest, with the way they're playing at the moment, do you really see that happening? I'm just not sure. Of course, it's football; anything's possible.
I think you know, I sorry to cut you off, Seb. I wanted to get your thoughts on this. Yeah, I've seen a few people say this. Yeah, Spurs, because they know Arsenal could win the league. Mentally, do you think they'll sit there and think, "Hold on a minute, our rivals could win the league"? I've seen some people say that, but I'm thinking no, because
Son came out in his interview after the game and said, "We're going to give it everything."
Yeah, because they've got Champions League to play for.
They have to.
They need Champions League to attract better players. And
But Spurs fans, obviously, are going to be sitting there mentally like...
Yeah, the fans won't have that
much. They'll be rocking with their City shirts.
But not so much the players. And yes, it could affect things because the atmosphere won't be as electric as how it has been there. It won't be as good there. So, but the players won't care less because they want top four because they earn bonuses and all that. So, and all the money that comes in, they'll be thinking about that. But they need to be playing better than this, and that was why I actually kind of wanted them to beat Chelsea and do something against Liverpool, so they would be in that race and actually go for it, so they can actually help us win in the league. But West Ham have just got no hope that they'll do anything, especially.
Do you not? No. But just with Moyes leaving now.
No. It will make no difference.
Pieces wise as well. Oh my
it will make no difference.
Yeah, I mean that's what makes Chelsea. They got absolutely battered 5-0.
It will make no difference. So my only hope is for them, but they're not exactly that great.
Yeah, I don't really have much hope with Tottenham against Man City, to be honest.
And the thing is, like Man City as well, they're Pep knows that if he loses the Premier League, he's only going to win the FA Cup effectively. Yeah. Because they knocked out the Champions League, they knocked out the Carabao Cup, and plus
the fact that they're not in the Champions League,
it's big for them. It's big for them.
Really go for this.
They put all the eggs in one basket for Premier League.
Everything is on here.
They're going for 4 times as well. I don't think no team's ever done that, have they, in Premier League history?
Nope.
Pepsi don't know this, so it's going to be very hard.
Yeah, I mean, like, see if we don't beat United on Sunday and City beat Tottenham on, is it the Tuesday or the Wednesday? Tuesday. There's going to be pitch invasions, not just from the City fans, but Tottenham fans as well. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be like the Coventry stand at Wembley, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Well, that won't surprise me because they celebrate all these things anyway. The DVDs and all that, and the fact that their lives actually depend on Arsenal, that won't surprise me. And that will really sum up how small and pathetic and terrible they are. If they do a pitch invasion, that won't. But will that surprise us? No.
It's honestly like handing Stevie Wonder a shank.
That'll be the best trophy they've won in all that time. They'll celebrate.
I remember when they got to the Carabao Cup final. Yeah, was it the Carabao Cup final or was it Champions League final? And they printed merch or something before the final even started.
Yeah, I know. Carabao Cup. Yeah, I know.
Carabao Cup finals and they didn't even win it. Embarrassing.
Unbelievable.
Set pieces as well. They are a joke.
Oh, they're terrible.
They concede willy-nilly.
They
get punished more than Jackson 5. Like, what's going on?
With their goalkeeper as well, Vicario.
Oh my god!
I think he's a good goalkeeper, but at set pieces, he comes out.
He's too weak.
He's been found out. There's no way he's a better keeper than Raya. No, he's not.
Oh no,
he's not.
Not even close.
No, he's been found.
You reckon he's a better shot stopper? Though I'll give him.
Yeah, shot stopper.
Shot stopper ability, but
short stop.
Everything else, he just...
Yeah. Are we forgetting that Tottenham actually wanted Raya before they got Vicario?
Yeah. Exactly.
Because they could play with his feet.
Exactly.
And you know what? That they could have done with someone like Raya because he can go long when needed and he can play that sweeper keeper role.
Yeah,
but, Fulham are my only hope. Like, although they are pretty much on the beach, and they have lost to... Wait, surely we can't be the only top 6 side Fulham have beaten this season.
Man United, Tottenham.
No, they beat Man United.
Oh, yeah, away from home, but I'm talking...
Did they beat Chelsea?
At Craven Cottage.
No, Chelsea beat them.
How many top 6 sides have Fulham beaten at Craven Cottage?
Tottenham as well. They've done them 3-0.
Oh, yeah, Tottenham. And then us. So 2. They lost to Chelsea, lost to United.
Lost to Liverpool as well.
Yeah.
Liverpool won. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's Galpini. Hopefully, if Jalpalini is playing, then
Oh yeah, Palhinha in the midfield.
that'd be a
Yeah.
big.
Hopefully Tottenham start bloody Richarlison and Maddison. What was that all about, by the way? They decided to drop Maddison and then Richarlison. That they better start Richarlison against
Charlton
Man.
came on and actually played well against Liverpool.
Yeah, the amount of times he's gotten behind that Liverpool defence. Crazy. Like, and then Maddison, I'm just going to take out Maddison, which is all your creativity gone.
I'm telling you, though, bro. I'm telling you, with that left back Emerson. Yeah, I was watching him against Liverpool.
Oh my god! Did they play that? Oh, what's his name? Fucking Oliver Twist at left back.
Oh yeah,
Oliver Skip.
Oliver Skip. Yeah,
he was. He actually came on and did all right.
He did, but
yeah, he's a central midfielder.
Yeah, that Emerson guy. Oh my days at left back, bro.
Rubbish.
Yeah, thank God we got Tomiyasu instead of him.
Yeah.
Oh my days! I knew from the start.
They could finish above Arsenal this season. What was all that about?
You know what? I knew from the start that Emerson Royale isn't that guy, and I thought straight away, yeah, I think we've got the better deal.
Yeah,
because he's not great going forward. He doesn't have a great cross on him. I watched him at Real Betis, and he didn't impress me. Yeah, also I was like, oh no, we should have got Emerson Royale, an actual right back. No,
well, Edu and the board wanted Emerson Royale. It was Arteta that wanted Tomiyasu.
Thank God we got Tomiyasu, man.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Yeah, because Tomiyasu is weird because I think Tomiyasu wanted to. Tottenham were looking at Tomiyasu as well, and then they went Emerson instead. So
I would have laid in a coma for a year if Emerson Royale actually signed for Arsenal Football Club that year.
Been disaster.
But yeah, so you guys don't see City anywhere dropping points?
Probably not. But we just have to hope.
The thing is, right, Premier League, come on. Every fucking season, they give Man City a home game to end the season.
I know.
Give them an away game. Something difficult.
They were home last year at Brentford.
They need to. Oh yeah.
Are they at home this season?
Yeah, West Ham.
Yeah, but the season before, Aston Villa.
Not necessarily. I don't think that's true. And remember when they
the thing is,
with Liverpool, they were away at Brighton last season. So I won't say it'll go out. They just have an easy end to the season. And what the Premier League should have actually done, they should have played the Tottenham Man City game that week when they played Brighton, because Tottenham didn't have a game for 14 days then. And they should have put the Brighton City game and that last week. That's what they really should have done. I think the Premier League messed up a bit there.
Yeah, what I was going to say is, why didn't they just tweak the game slightly? Right? Maybe give Man City a harder game. We want to see harder games towards the end of the season.
Exactly.
Last day, whatever. Like, we want City playing fucking Liverpool at the end of the season. We want Arsenal to play Tottenham to an extent. Like, we want them sort of games at the end of the season.
Premier League don't think
Fulham, City, West Ham, Arsenal, Everton. Come on, we play Everton at the end of the season every fucking time, man. Every time we're rounding off the season, we play Everton or Wolves. It's I don't know what's going on, and we always end the season at home. To be fair, so yeah, I can't really complain too much, but still, like, we want more games that are going to provide entertainment at the end of the season to make it breathtaking. You know what I mean? Like, City, give them a game against even one of the teams who are fighting for relegation away from home. Imagine what that's going to be like. Like, come on. I think City, although we've got Everton at the end of the season, I'm not making this as an excuse, but I think the fixtures have been kind to them. I really do. Because although United are poor, away at Old Trafford, you just never know.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just need put my laptop on charge, man. Otherwise, we're cooked. Right, we're good. We're good. Yeah, let's talk about this game then, guys. Obviously, next up, I don't know they're playing right now, in fact, and I've heard they've got Casemiro and what's his name, Johnny Evans as the two centre backs. So, yeah, let's talk about this game. We've got obviously Man United at Old Trafford on Sunday. Obviously, we know how they've been this season. We know, look on it, it's absolute levels between us and them this season in terms of the two clubs. They're a complete mess for me. They do not play good football whatsoever. Ten Hag is out of his depth, clearly, and you have players. I mean, their attack. Rashford looks just like he don't care anymore. You've seen a difference compared to him last season compared to this season. They're a complete mess. But my only thing that I'm going into this game is a bit wary is the fact that Old Trafford, it's away from home at Old Trafford, and Arsenal's record at Old Trafford is awful. Yeah, we do not like going them and playing at Old Trafford. Even last season, they did us 3-1. I actually thought we played all right in the game as well, by the way.
Rob was a perfectly fine goal.
Yeah, exactly. I think when was it Martinelli who scored early on, and that got disallowed.
Later revealed that they got the decision wrong. Oh.
There we go. So if that goal would have stood, maybe it would have been a different game. We don't know, but obviously the defense is very wide open. I remember Rashford, got in behind us, scored 2 goals, I think, and they've done us 3-1 last season, and they're just going away at Old Trafford. We hate going there. It's one of those grounds where we don't turn up, and that's my only thing worry about this game is that record and that concern going away at home to Old Trafford. But you look on this game, right? We know what we have to do. We should be, and I say we should be, guys, go in there and not just beating them, but we should be smashing them. Yeah, just seeing them this season, I expect a similar performance to Tottenham, where we're 3-0 up already in the first half. That's what I expect, and that's what should happen for me. I get it today. This end of the season is results business, so as much as I want it to be like that, if we get a 1-0 win or whatever, I couldn't care less. We got the result. But that's the main thing we got to do. It's got to be a must-win because obviously this season they came to the Emirates. It was a very interesting game. They went 1-0 up from Rashford. We equalised. And then obviously they had a goal which was disallowed from Garnacho.
Which was offside.
Yes.
I see a lot of United fans bitching over that.
Yeah.
It
was. We had a goal that was perfectly fine. Yeah,
it was offside. But then obviously we scored 2 late goals from Rice and Jesus, I think, and then we won the game 3-1 at the Emirates. But I think we're going to go there and actually destroy them. We know their injuries now. They've got obviously Maguire's out, Varane's out, Martinez is out. They're going to play Johnny Evans. Someone put in my chat, I think Wookie Cookie said Bruno Fernandes is out as well.
Yeah, he's injured for tonight's game.
They're missing so many players. Their attack is awful. The only good players for me in their midfield is probably Kobe Mainu. And I actually rate Højlund as well. I think Højlund's a good striker. But other than that, they're all... I said Rashford's not even the half a player that he was last season. We should be going there, being them comfortably.
Is Rashford injured as well?
No, I don't think he is.
I don't think he's playing tonight,
No, but I think he'll be fine for the game.
No, he's not even... Yeah, he's injured as well.
He's not in the team.
Rashford out as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We should be, honestly, my scoreboard prediction, I went 3-0, 3-1 to Arsenal, along those lines. We should be going there and beating them. But I'll come to you first, Seb. How are you feeling going to this game on Sunday against United at Old Trafford?
Yeah, I am confident, but also like you, I'm still keeping my head level when it comes to these things because, yes, there's the Old Trafford factor, which is always been very hard for us over years. Even when United have been at their absolute worst, they still turn up against us at Old Trafford. And you also got to think about it this way: is they won't roll over for us because even though their most hated rivals is Liverpool, their most hated rivals is actually Liverpool, and even though they don't like City, they don't like us as well. So I do think they'll still be up for it. And you hear Ten Hag constantly talking about us all the time, referring back to our game at all his press conferences. But so I do think they will be up for this, but I just think if you look at the two squads combined, we are by far the superior team and we should have too much for them. That's what does give me hope, is that we'll have everyone fit and We should have too much of them, but the team have to turn up and cannot be complacent again. But the thing is, they are learning from their mistakes from last season, and they are getting on with the job and getting the results, which is nothing I can ask for. And I do trust they'll do that again, but it won't be straightforward. But I do think we should have enough to win. There's no excuses.
Yeah, and just the whole feeling if we don't win or if we draw, even if we obviously lose as well, just it would be so frustrating because number one, that their fans just do my absolute head in. By the way,
Yeah,
no one hates United as much as I do. I absolutely
exactly.
Yeah. I've got two United mates, by the way.
Yeah, they all got on about this. Oh, we stopped Arsenal winning the league title. Oh, we beat them for. They keep going on for this for months and months and months. They'll do my absolute head until next season when we play them again. Yeah, so we cannot lose them because they'll just have all the bragging rights.
Definitely
and
not.
Also, yeah, and also obviously like it will affect us. Obviously, the whole title race will be over, and it'll just completely damage the mood going into that last game of the season. At the end of the day, we cannot lose to these lot.
Palace have just scored 1-0.
Is it 1-0 Palace?
Hey! Man, like Analyse scoring against United.
Scored.
There we go, United. You already 1-0 down against Palace. So
my mates are going mental on the group chat about Casemiro.
yeah, there we go. Analyse scored.
Oh,
you gotta be beaten.
What a dud he is.
1-0.
That lot comfortably. They are so bad.
I know.
Yeah, for sure. But before I come into Rory, we've got a question from Captain Fletch. Big up to you, my guy. Hope you're well. Been really enjoying your channel, so make sure you go check him out, guys. There's some great content, all football content. Yeah, he says, "Hey guys, hope you're well." Question: if Arsenal don't win the title this season, how do you improve on the squad for next season? Great question. I feel like there's many positions where we still have to improve on. I think obviously we know I think we all need that striker. We've been crying out for that striker. That guy's come in and give us some goals up front. I still think we're going to need competition for Saka on the right hand side. Still think we need a midfielder. Still think we need a defender. Still think we need a goalkeeper. So yeah, we need to get rid of some players as well. Still think we've got a bit of dead wood. We need some about 5 new positions. But what do you guys think about that?
Yeah, I agree. I think a striker is needed. Someone like Isaac would be perfect in this Arsenal team. Or Ollie Watkins. A left back, although I was hearing today that Arsenal or Arteta is looking for a centre back that can shift in as a left back, so pretty much an understudy, like we're doing with Ben White, I'm presuming. But I think he's pretty much made that position his own now. I'm hearing players like Hato at Ajax, Branthwaite at Everton. Who's the other one? There's one more I'm forgetting. Oh my days, there's one I'm forgetting. I know his name.
The Turkish guy you run about?
No, not the Turkish guy. There's someone else. I may need to double check this. Hato, Branthwaite, and oh my days, come on.
What? Who's a centre back you on about?
Is it? I don't think it's Mark Wahey.
That's what I was thinking, the guy from Palace.
No.
I don't think it is Mark Wahey though. Let me double check.
Yeah, Hato.
Murillo at Nottingham Forest, that's it.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know about these understudy players to shift in at left back. I would have just preferred us to sign an actual left back, like Grimaldo or someone like that. But Hato or Branthwaite. Look, I do like Hato. He is the captain for Ajax at a very young age. He's very talented. Branthwaite's had a breakthrough season at Everton. I guess, as a backup to Gabriel, but again, he realistically should be starting in this first team. So at left back, I don't know. And then midfield, you got Zubimendi at Real Sociedad, and then Bruno Guimaraes, however you pronounce his name. I can't lie, I'll take either one of them. Although I'd rather have Zubimendi, because I don't know. I think although Bruno Guimaraes would be perfect for Arsenal, it's just his antics, and he does lack a little bit of discipline. You know where I'm coming from. And of course, he opened up publicly and said, "Thank God I didn't come to Arsenal. I went to Newcastle instead, and I prefer it here." So I don't know whether he'll be in the right mindset to come to Arsenal. But if he does come in, he wouldn't be bad, and I think he will be a perfect Granit Xhaka replacement because he does have the same antics as Granit Xhaka to an extent. He'll get in your face. He is a shit house, and he's Brazilian as well. So him and Isaac, a double swoop at Newcastle. I'm all for it.
Us both. There's no way.
You wouldn't take both? Oh no, I wouldn't pay 100 million for Bruno Guimaraes. I'm hearing that he's got a 100 million release clause.
I'll take Isaac and I'll take Zubimendi because Zubimendi's got a 53 million release clause.
Me too. But the rumor is they're looking to sell Bruno, but not Isaac. That's the rumor. Looking to move him on.
No, but but they have to, don't they? Because they have to get money.
They can move one on. They don't have to move both.
I see.
Yeah, because they're going through a financial predicament. So I think I reckon the midfield has been the main problem. Actually, I can't lie. I really do think the midfield has been the main problem this season.
Even with Partey back now.
Not right now, but like on the course of the whole season.
Yeah.
Over the course of the season, I feel like the midfield has been the main issue, actually. Because there has been times this season where we've been slowing our build-up when Declan Rice has been playing as the 6.
Yeah.
And then we've had, of course, Havertz playing in that position, Odegaard, Jorginho. I feel like we're a lot quicker with... I feel like we're a lot quicker out of transition with Thomas Partey in the team. So I think we need someone else to come in. And I think with Bruno Guimaraes, he's got that, Brazilian chemistry with Martinelli, and he could get the best out of him, like Granit Xhaka did. Declan Rice is the 6. I do prefer him as the 8. I can't lie. Because I think I'd almost argue Partey, as I said, is a lot quicker to release the ball than Rice, because sometimes Rice does play it sideways from the 6, whereas in the 8, he is very, very explosive. So I think, I reckon maybe a backup centre-back to Saliba. I don't know. The thing is, we've got Timber coming through next season. So... Is he going to come straight back into the first team?
And I mean, think I see him as a left back as well, because every time he's played, I would say love him at left back. Even when he's played for the academy, he's been left back, hasn't he? Inverted.
Undoubtedly, he will be playing in pre-season. He'll get minutes.
Yeah.
I think he will come back against Everton at home. I mean, how brutal is that? We've seen him first game of the season, and then potentially.
I think he'll come off the bench.
Very last game week 1. And then...
I don't see him starting against Everton. I think he'll come.
No, but I think he'll come off the bench.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We still need to move on players though.
For sure.
Players like Nketiah, goodbye. Smith Rowe, Nelson, Zinchenko. If we could get a couple mil, like
Teabag.
Yeah, Vieira. The rumours of, Jesus leaving is just stupid.
No, he shouldn't go.
No, he stayed.
Yeah, I mean, look, I reckon if we don't sign someone in the summer to back up Saka, then we can just use Jesus as a right winger. Because when he came on against Bournemouth at the weekend, he looked good. You saw that assist at the weekend. I feel like he is much better down the right flank. I really do. It's just the left-hand side.
Definitely keep him. Bin and Ketia and keep Jesus and get the new striker in.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly what I would do, because he's a very good technical player to come off the bench. I've seen him do more off the bench in 2 games than I've seen Nketiah do in 7 years, whether that's starting or coming off the bench. So none of these mutants can come at me and say, oh, but Nketiah doesn't have enough time. Jesus had, 15 minutes when he came on against Bournemouth?
Yeah.
He assisted. Against Bayern, how long did he have then? Assisted. Didn't start the next game, did he? I'm talking second leg against Bayern Munich. Didn't start. Yeah, I think there are more players to get off the wage bill than Jesus. It's as simple as that. There are more in the queue in front of Jesus that we've got to get rid of. If we do get a 40 to 45 million offer for Jesus, then maybe I would consider it. But I feel like he's very close to the exit door. I really do. And I can't see Arteta keeping him for too long. Because, look, it's a shame because he was so decorated when he first came in through the door. He was scintillating to watch, man. He really was. Up to the point he got that knee injury. I still maintain that he's not the same player as he was when he first came in through the door, but cast my mind back to the first 10 games.
He's lost a lot.
Up to around November time, when he picks up that injury, he was incredible. Although he wasn't scoring goals, he was still contributing. And now Havertz has taken his spot and Trossard's taken the spot of Martinelli. But look, that doesn't mean we want Martinelli sold. Right? Like, Trossard is just playing really well at the moment, and so is Havertz. So we need these sort of options next season. Whether that's including Zinchenko in the midfield, because I was hearing that Arteta may be done with the Zinchenko left-back experiment. Whether that means he's going to move him on, or if he's going to play him in midfield, either one, I'm happy with. If we sell him, then I'll be cool with it. But if we move him to midfield, then I'd also respect it, because he's been in midfield the midfielder the whole time. So that's what I would do. I'd sign a left back, midfielder, striker. I mean, is it really too much to ask? We're going to get extra money for top 2 in the league.
Yeah, with Champions League next season as well. So more players will come to us to be attracted by us.
We've got more money as well for qualifying to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got money to spend.
Yeah.
And I'm just hoping that Edu and I was going to say Vinay, but he's no longer here. Edu, Garlic, them man, give Arteta the funds he needs to give him that striker, because he was saying in his interview after when we got knocked out against Bayern, we need a 30-goal, 40-goal striker. 30 to 40-goal striker. So give him that striker in the summer. We'll see where we are next season, whether that's a difference maker. So look, if Edu and Garlic don't do what's required in the summer, then we all know what's coming.
Yeah,
Luca will be
he'll be right back on here.
Yeah,
he'll be right back on here telling you.
Seb, I'll throw this one to you, man. This question: do you think the squad will be strong enough mentally to go again for next season?
Yes. I think they're learning a lot from this year, and we have got a lot of mentally strong players. I really do. It's not like in previous seasons where we didn't really, but I do think this squad has got something about them. So, yes, I think the mentality has changed and all that, and we've actually got some proper players that will fight to the end. Yes.
Agreed. I mean, you just seen a difference. I think
Oh, a
much.
huge difference.
Been a
I've seen a
huge
huge difference lately. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, even like not just on the pitch, but mentally as well. Like going to these places, for example,
100%. Oh,
like
easily.
Man City, for example, like we didn't lose them. I mean, we beat them at Emirates and we drew them away. Like go back last season, we lost twice to them, didn't we? Home and away.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Liverpool.
we lost to United as well.
Yeah,
that's
so
good.
yeah, no,
Everton.
there's definitely been a big change, man. There's definitely been and this
We've,
team's improved
we've
massively.
overcome the Everton Goodison Park.
Yeah, exactly. That's another one as well. Yeah, so
Yep,
that's why
we're
I'm
the
so
first
confident
team
about Man
to
United as
keep
well.
a clean sheet against City in how many games?
Yeah.
How many years? Like
yeah.
Liverpool at the Emirates, away at Anfield, we didn't lose either. But I'd still like us to win one of them away games against the Cities, Liverpools, because again,
Oh yeah, that'll be the top.
yeah, that win drought has continued to drag on a little bit.
That's something we can do next season. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like us to beat a Liverpool at Anfield or a City because we need more statements next season.
Yeah.
But look, I'm not. This is not me like complaining. I just want a little bit better. But yeah, 4 points. In fact, no. If you add them up, 8 points against Liverpool and Man City combined, it's not too bad because
that's good.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, we didn't lose to Liverpool last season, but they had arguably their worst season under Klopp. But we lost to City twice. We lost to Everton. We lost to Forest as well.
Brighton.
We won there.
Brighton.
Yeah, but at the same time, we've lost to grounds that we lost to the likes of Newcastle, Villa twice, who we actually beat last season. So
we didn't lose to Newcastle twice. We lost to Villa.
Yeah, but I'm talking away from home. We beat them away from home last season.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
this season we lost.
Rory, bro, what's your thoughts about this game at Old Trafford, man, on Sunday?
Yeah, I'm feeling confident. Although it is Man United at their ground, I mean, it's not a nice place to go. I can't stand the majority of their fans, especially on Twitter. But yeah, I think Arsenal, despite even if United had all of their players fit, I'd still back us to get a victory against them because, yeah, I'm pretty sure if we do beat them at the weekend, some United fans are going to come out with the odd excuse. Oh, we had 15 injuries. Well, in the reverse fixture, I swear you had your first 11, but you still lost. So, yeah, I don't see that as an excuse. You don't see us making excuses about injuries and crap. Yes, I guess you can say we have been we have been lucky when it comes to injuries this season, but
again, that's because our players are mentally strong. Because that
was
with us as well.
That's why we sent our head doctor to Man United.
Exactly.
There
you go. That's why I think we're good enough to do it again.
Yeah, we had to deal with it. And it's not nice. But
yeah, they were. But yeah,
work with what you've got.
But yeah, they were the first set of fans when people mention injuries to say enough excuses. They were the first set of fans. And now look at you now recently.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Look, United concede 20 shots a game, even against Burnley and Sheffield United, who are pretty much already down and out. They concede 20 shots a game. And if they do the same against us, we will pepper them.
100%.
I'm not going to bother doing a combined 11 because none of their players against their team.
Yeah, why should play against
no matter how United fans want to dress it up.
No chance.
Don't throw me Garnacho. Don't throw me fucking Mainu.
No.
Don't even... Oh, don't even throw me Højlund as well.
No.
Jesus Christ.
I actually rate Højlund, you know. I just think Højlund's a good striker.
He's not better than what we have. He's not.
No, Havertz is
I'd rather have Havertz.
Havertz is better, but I still rate Højlund. I think he's...
Yeah, I swear that guy has not scored in about... Is it 13 games now? Since he got Player of the Month, Jeez, he has
but
gone
just-
downhill.
That club is just a mess, man. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
and don't for 1 second tell me fucking Bruno Fernandes is better than Odegaard.
Oh,
No chance.
Fans think that.
Yeah,
No
because this is what my mates were telling me. Oh, because of the stats.
chance.
Mate, Kai Havertz has more goals than Højlund this season.
Exactly.
I bet you wouldn't take Havertz up top, would you?
Well, there you go.
Odegaard has been playing more in like a deeper role for Arsenal this season, and he's thrived off it. Like, honestly, I feel like we will dominate that midfield because Jesus, I believe they play a high line as well. And their midfield half of the time is just non-existent. I think it was the Liverpool game. I know they won, but still, there was a period in the game where Liverpool were just allowed to run through their entire midfield. There was no one. I'll give you Mainu. He's a decent player, but realistically,
still doesn't
we
get
should be fingering these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ironic that City have to support United this weekend, and we have to support Tottenham on Tuesday. So
it just shows you that rivals.
hate watch can be a crime sometimes, can it? But yeah, I am confident Arsenal will get the win. Same team applies for me. You've got Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tomiyasu. Midfield contains, of course, Thomas Partey, Rice, Odegaard, and then Saka, Trossard, and then Havertz. For me, you know, there's no excuses to go and get a victory, and there's possibly no excuses to score at least 2 or 3 goals past them. Onana's facing shots left, right, and centre. I kind of feel bad for him. I know we do like to take the piss out of him because I don't think he's a great goalkeeper still, personally. However, you've got to feel bad for the guy because, yeah, he's facing shots every single game. But, yeah, I think we will run riot against these lot, despite them being at Old Trafford. Score prediction wise, I want to remain level headed, but I just fuck it. I'm going
3-0.
I'm going 3-0 Arsenal.
Same. I'm going 3-0.
Yeah, I can see us destroying these lot. In the first
their defense is just shambolical. Yeah, like they're missing their defenders. They got Maguire. They got Maguire out. They got what's his name, Evans and Casemiro as a
Casemiro has fallen off big time.
And their attack is just shambolical. I mean, you got the fidget spinner Anthony, who just don't.
Even Klopp said we will win.
Exactly.
You know what? I remember when the guy actually scored against us in his first game. The last time we actually played Man United at Old Trafford. Of course, he goes missing for the majority of last season and, of course, this season. 1 goal contribution, and that was against Chelsea. I mean, let's be honest. United aren't really fighting for much, are they? Other than the fact that wants to finish above Chelsea, which...
It won't at this rate.
Bro, that their standards are on the floor.
They are.
They were challenging for titles willy-nilly, and then now it's, oh, please, for the love of God, finish above Chelsea.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and you know what? Fans actually laughed at me for putting them 7th in your video. I actually put them 7th at the start of the season.
You're right.
They're finishing 8th, 7th or 8th at this rate.
Yeah,
you're right, man.
Southgate in next season. Yeah. Operation Southgate. Oh my days.
Yeah, so I've gone 3-0. Warriors gone 3-0. Seb, what's your score prediction?
4-1.
Oh,
4-1.
Go on, Seb. 4-1.
Absolutely screw them. Seriously, screw them. I've got no time for that club.
4-1.
4-1.
Yeah,
Love that,
you know
man.
what? I think we'll score 3 in the first half, like we did against
Oh
Tottenham.
my days! I wish. Do you remember when they did us 8-2 a few 2012?
Yeah, the thing is, right?
Need revenge.
They had a worse team. I felt like at the time because they were playing Mandem like Cleverly and fucking Ashley Young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I believe they played in that game. I can't remember at the top of my
Yeah,
head.
they did. They did.
Like that is why they called him Sir Alex Ferguson because, bro, I think he played like 6 defenders against us, and they still beat us 8-2. Like,
But we had a
unbelievable.
depleted squad that day, and we were down to 10 men.
Yeah, true. But look, away from home, obviously we have the freedom to play away from home the majority of the time. So I don't see us conceding, and I see us sweeping past them.
Yeah.
I think we would have learnt our lesson against Tottenham and not, turn complacent towards the end. Looking particularly at David Ryan, no more of these stupid dinks at 3-0. Just keep yourself calm and composed, and we'll be fine. But yeah, I think we will batter them. Absolutely ruin Man United. And you know what? If they actually get battered in this game, I can see Ten Hag either getting sacked or getting sacked at the end of the season.
Oh, he's definitely gone because I heard Bayern Munich even want looking at him as well now because they can't get they can't get Ralph Ragnick. He's staying at Austria, yeah, for the Euros. So they're looking at Ten Hag now as Bayern Munich manager. So.
He's cool.
Oh my days!
He's worse than Tuchel.
Like, way worse.
He'll be lucky to get them top 4 Bayern Munich in the
Oh my life!
I'm thinking like he's worse than Tuchel. But anyway, before there's a few questions, and I want to ask you guys a question here as well about something. But Wookie Cookie says, seeing links to Chesney today, would you any of and I would have him back as a backup.
No,
not as a backup.
No,
Chesney as a backup.
No,
I don't mind him.
And we need to move on from Chesney.
No, but you just said, hold on, Seb. You wanted a goalkeeper over 35.
Yeah,
a veteran.
Yeah, I did. To be fair.
So what's wrong with Chesney then?
Not Chesney.
Why?
Jack Butland. That's who I want.
Jack Butler.
Yes.
How old is he now?
I think he's younger than Chesney, actually.
So you wouldn't take Chesney, but you would take Butland?
No, I just don't think. I don't think Arteta will want him. Will cope with him either. I don't.
Yeah. You know what? I was hearing Santi Cazorla.
Yes, he's younger than Butland's 31. Chesney's 34. So there you go.
Would you not take the Leverkusen goalkeeper as backup? The Finland goalkeeper.
How old is he?
He's not even as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him. Yeah, just anyone experienced with. Yeah.
But yeah, I've got another question from Joe's fan. He says, "Would you take Elise?" Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I would. Yes,
we need another set piece taker.
Yeah, I'll take Elise. Yeah.
Yeah, Elise's a baller, man.
You know who I want? Neto's another one.
Nah.
Yeah.
He's too injury prone.
Have you seen the latest with Ornstein and what he said about Neto? He says Arsenal will not be going for Neto because he's an injury record.
When do you say that?
He said it the other day.
What? Is it 2-0? It's 2-0 Crystal Palace. Oh dear.
Oh dear, United. But no, he said it the other day, Seb. He said that he's speaking about Neto. He spoke about Bruno. Arsenal very interested in Bruno Guimaraes. He spoke about who else?
Bruno.
But he said Neto. Arsenal are not interested in Neto anymore because of injury records. That's they're concerned with it. So.
Oh dear.
But I do rate Neto and I think he's good. But as for Elise, 100%, Elise would be quality. Now the question that I wanted to ask you both, is because we've been linked with one of them, and the other one I'm just want to get your opinions on. The two ex-Man, one's playing for Man United, but one was an ex-Man United player. Firstly, Jadon Sancho, right? Would you guys say it's Jadon Sancho as a backup in the summer? Because what I've seen of this guy, the guy at Man United, clearly Man United was a problem because I watched him for Dortmund. People say it's Bundesliga, Farmers League, whatever. I saw him against PSG. Yeah, he was insane. That guy looked like he's full of confidence. That he had freedom. He's just playing how he usually used to play. Yeah, before he went to Man United. And what I've seen with Mikel Arteta, which has proved me completely wrong in terms of Havertz, for example. Yeah, when Havertz first came in, I based it off the fact that how he did at Chelsea. Chelsea, he was so inconsistent. I'm like, what are we doing? But look what happens to Havertz. Look what Arteta has done in a fresh club with a new system. I feel like someone like Sancho would be a very, very good backup for Saka. But I'll come to you first, Seb. Sancho to Arsenal.
50-50. I wouldn't mind him. I think he's a great player. Yeah. I probably might actually, to be honest.
Yes. Yeah, by the way, guys.
I think he's a very good player, but yeah, you're right. It was definitely Man United that was the problem, not the player himself.
Rory, Sancho?
Yeah, look, I would take him, but at the same time, I think there is two sides to the coin. Like what you just said, with the whole Havertz scenario, I'm all for Mikel Arteta revitalising players like Sancho, Havertz, his careers, get them back on track. But on the other hand, his attitude can be a problem. And if it does go sour very quickly, then he ain't going to last long at Arsenal either, because we all know Arteta at times has zero loyalty.
Yeah.
So if Sancho, what's the term I'm looking for? If Sancho, I don't know, sort of falls away, something like that. If Sancho falls away at least once, then I think Arteta will be straight onto that. If Sancho messes up off the pitch like Greenwood did, then I think Arteta will be straight onto that, and he's out the door. So as a footballer, I'd take him. And I think after that loan at Dortmund, that could actually begin some sort of resurgence. Maybe it would get his attitude back on track, and it's just whether United are willing to sell. Obviously, if he does come back from his loan at Dortmund, are him and Ten Hag going to be on the best of terms? I don't know. I think in the summer, it's going to be a big, big summer for him. Where is he going to go? Is he going to remain at Man United? I mean, like, you got to feel sorry for him. You've got players like Anthony. You sit on the bench thinking, right, okay, Anthony's ahead of me. Who's the other guy? Diallo? Is that his name? Diallo's in front of him as well. Like, you must be sat there thinking, right, it's pretty clear that I'm not getting in this team, so I might as well just go out on loan. And the thing is, right, throughout his career at Man United, I've noticed anyway, he's been playing on the left, whereas at Dortmund, he's been playing more on the right. That's where I believe he played against PSG in the Champions League midweek.
Yeah, he did.
I feel like he's more of a right winger than he is as a left winger. So I think, look, I'll take him, but I am still slightly apprehensive about his attitude. Is he going to Arsenal? If he messes up once, then it's over.
Is it the same with
I'll tell no mercy at times.
Yeah, very true. But is it the same? Because obviously, I don't think we've been linked with Sancho, but we've been linked with this guy, Rashford. What do you think about Rashford?
Oh, no. I've never rated that guy. I mean, I was hearing that we could convert him as a striker. Oh, God, if we convert him to a striker, I don't know what I'll do. Because his best position is on the left. And he doesn't even play well on the left anyway. He's too greedy. He thinks all about himself. I think that Ronaldo signing has really...
Do you not think he had a good season, though, last season?
Yeah, but at the same time, I just think when Ronaldo left, he had a bit more freedom, and now this season, he's making it seem like he's all about himself because he's on higher wages. You know what I mean? Right, I'm the guy who's going to grab the game by the horns. Yeah, I'm the guy that's going to run this whole flipping club. He doesn't pass. Like, how many times have you watched Rashford run down the left-hand side, not beat his man every time he attempts to, and just doesn't pass when the pass is on? Like, nah, I think under Arteta, that would be a nightmare because with Havertz, right? I know we doubted the Havertz signing, but the thing is, Havertz would run, and run. Rashford, in this Arteta system, just like a Sancho, say if his attitude was going to go wrong, he would not last. He wouldn't get in the 26. I'm telling you now. I've never rated Rashford, to be quite honest. Other than the 2 goals against Arsenal on his debut, and the goal he scored against Man City in 2016.
Yeah.
After that, I've not really rated him that highly. I don't think he's a striker, and he doesn't impress me on the left-hand side. Yeah, maybe he needs a new lease of life, but the wages are a problem, and he just doesn't track back enough, does he?
Yeah.
He would be horrible in this Arteta system. He like, seriously, we've seen the beef with him and Mark Goldbridge on social media.
Yeah.
We've just had, Arteta bring the fans back to, loving the club again and enjoying Arsenal play. We can't afford any of that. Rashford would most likely rather win on Twitter than actually play football on the pitch or perform in general. So I would not risk it. He's on what, 300k a week. He's not performing at Man United. And
he wants to play on the left as well. Does he even get over Trossard or Martinelli? Because
not a fucking chance.
No, you don't.
Last season, maybe. But I'm still saying, I think Martinelli was still better than Rashford last season, despite the stats.
Yeah.
But Rashford got weaker towards the end. He had a good
because...
But Martinelli was good all season last year. So
yeah,
I just think he's got
Rashford
ego.
would not last.
Attitude problems. I just think, he just wouldn't. I'm more for Sancho, getting Sancho than Rashford for me.
I mean, Arteta's brought a new lease of life at Arsenal, as I said. He's brought the fans back on board, and with a player like Rashford, do we really need that? I mean, we've seen him falling out with fans like Mark Goldbridge. Imagine him falling out with
Don Robbie.
The team at AFTV. Oh my God.
Don Robbie and Rashford falling out, mate. Oh my God.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. Oh my days, it would cause a shitstorm. It really would. And Man United fans, oh my days, you've just got scammed. Agent Rashford, we saw what happened when we signed Danny Welbeck as well. Injury after injury. No more Man United rejects, other than Sancho to an extent, but Rashford, not a chance. Because I said, the games I've watched of Sancho, there's still a player in there who's just at the wrong club. It's like Mudryk at Chelsea. He's got potential. He's still raw, but he's at the wrong club. So I reckon Sancho should move. Maybe one last dance in the Premier League. And Arsenal, if, say, the money's there, you've got a chance to fight for Saka, your England's teammate, who he's very familiar with. I'm pretty sure he's, he was in the England team when Saka, both of them were in the Euro squad. He's familiar with Saka. So he's going to want to fight for that spot. Sancho will be cheaper than Neto, for instance, because what's the point spending 50 odd million on Neto, who's just going to be on the bench week in, week out, and he's injury prone. He's not going to be able to stay fit. And if our plan B breaks down, then what? We're back in the same scenario with no Saka backup, and we have to rely on him to play week in, week out. The thing is, Neto doesn't really pick up minor injuries, does he? He picks up long-term injuries that take him out for 6 months? Maybe not 6 months, but I'm talking 2 to 3 months. Bam, he's out injured. So I'd rather have someone like Sancho who's more exciting to watch. But again, the wages and the attitude, I don't know, sort of moves me away from players like him. But on the football pitch, yeah, he's a good player. He really is. And I've always preferred him over Rashford. So I think if Sancho is going to come in instead of Rashford, I wouldn't mind. However, if Rashford was going to come in to Arsenal, obviously I'll back him because he's representing Arsenal Football Club. But I swear, if he does not start well, I'll be onto him straight away.
He's not
because, as I said, I've never rated him.
He's not coming. Look, don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so.
He won't come. There's no way.
Yeah, if he comes in, then I think that's worse than signing Havertz. I really do.
Oh, way worse.
Because, I mean, Seb, have you ever rated Rashford? Is it just me, or
really? Not really.
Surely I can't be the only one.
He's an average player. Average player. No way.
Oh yeah, Xavi Simons.
Yeah, what do you think about Simmons?
Yeah,
Simmons is a good shout.
He's a good player.
He's a very good player. He's very versatile as well.
I think he can play number 10, can't he?
Yeah,
he can play 10. He can play on either wing. So yeah, he's very versatile as well. The one I always wanted was Mohamed Kudus from West Ham, but
oh yeah, I'll take him.
I think, but
did you see his performance against Chelsea the other day? I mean, 5-0 defeat, yet he was the only shining bright.
Exactly.
I'll be the best player on the pitch, yet they lost 5-0. Exactly. Yeah, I'll take him. And there's a cold celebration, so yeah, we could do with some of that gimmick at Arsenal.
Yeah, definitely. But Seb, what do you think about Rashford links, man?
No. I've said it, don't worry about it. There's nothing in it. He won't come, and no, I don't want him. Overpaid player, horrific attitude. No. Overrated. No. Just no.
There's this guy on Twitter that dick rides Rashford. And the thing is, if he does play at the weekend, you know he will turn it on. He turns it on
only against Arsenal. What he scores against Arsenal?
Sometimes.
Every single
only
game.
Sometimes. Only if you allow him to.
No, Seb, hold on. No, Seb. Every single game. No. He scored against us at the Emirates this season. Last season, he scored against us at the Emirates.
Scored 2 against us.
The last 3 games he did, yeah.
Scored against us.
Yeah, he could be having the worst season, but he always turn up against Arsenal. Even on his debut, he scored twice against us.
Yeah.
But since then, he hadn't scored against us until last year with the 3-1. So he did go a long period without scoring against us. So
yeah,
that's what I mean. He just has.
People are saying he's injured anyway. Apparently.
Yeah.
Even if he does play, he doesn't worry me. No one in that United team worries me.
No.
I'd be a bit more concerned if they have Varane or Martinez back. But
yeah, I mean,
if that happens, then I'll be a bit concerned.
Yeah, is there really a player in that United team who really sits there and says, "Oh my God, I'm scared"? No.
No.
I think
no.
not Garnacho.
No.
I think he's so.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of it. That's the first one that came to my mind.
Maybe that midfielder, Mainu.
I
think he's good. I actually rate Højlund as well, by the way. I think he's a decent striker, but
he's not that good. Trust me.
He's not better than
he should be playing WWE.
No, I think Højlund's. I think he's decent, man. I think Højlund's decent.
Really? How many goals? Oh, I understand that he hasn't had.
I think he's good.
They do not get into. They don't get into Arsenal's or any.
No,
other
I agree. Yeah, no,
any other.
None of them.
Team.
They don't. That's the thing.
Please.
We have to be
Change
battling.
my mind.
We will. Well, we will. We will. We
have
will.
to. If we lose to them, oh my god,
We won't lose to them.
Yeah, I mean, the only argument you can, I guess, settle with is the left back, perhaps Luke Shaw.
No,
I'm not. Again, I'm not taking him.
Who's the other left back?
Not having
If it's not
him.
Luke Shaw.
I actually don't know. Is it
Is
that
it,
Malacia, Donny?
Yeah.
What the fuck has happened to him?
He's not that good. Because he's not that good.
Even Wan-Bissaka has been like awful for them, man.
No, I wouldn't take
Oh
him.
my god!
Right.
You know
Shocking. I
what?
don't know what's happened to him.
I was so adamant on Wan-Bissaka when he was at Crystal Palace. I was like,
He
you
was
know
so
what?
good, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted him at Arsenal so
To
desperately.
tell you that you can't always judge these people until they go to a top club.
Yeah.
Can't
It's
always-
like
What
it's
makes
like
them? Oh, good joke.
it's like
Mason Mount, you know.
oh my god, I completely forgot about him as well, by the way. Mason.
he's been awful.
Yeah.
I think everyone's forgotten that he's.
Way worse than
Right.
Havertz. Way worse.
I mean, the only one I rate in that United team is Martinez, the centre back, but he's
I don't even rate him either.
he's injured. So
I don't rate him either.
Brand is the one I rate. I think he's a good centre back, but he's not. He's
yeah, he's injured. As good again, injured. So
Yeah, I don't really rate Martinez either.
Casemiro's clearly past it as well.
yeah.
Oh my days!
He's
He's
finished.
finished.
The biggest drop off I've ever seen.
He's playing at centre back anyway.
Yeah, but even when he was playing at midfield, like, oh my days, he's.
I remember
he
last season,
honks.
do you remember last season they had all that debate about Partey, Casemiro, and Rodri, who's the best?
Oh
midfielder?
yeah, that aged well,
Partey
didn't
and
it?
Rodri were clear of Casemiro. I said it even at the time. It's them.
Yeah, so did I.
I said it even at the
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
I swear
Melissa
Partey is at a
Yeah.
similar age to Casemiro.
Yeah.
What's this? Centre back. That's Ron. No, he's playing centre. He's playing centre back today, mate. He's gonna be playing centre back against Arsenal, probably as well.
He's playing centre back.
Wait, did you just say he's the highest rated on the team? Bro, it's not FC24, mate. Who cares if he's the highest rated player on the team? You don't perform, you're shit. Who actually cares
Exactly.
whether he's the highest rated on FIFA? This is what our fans did in the past. On my days, every time Arteta signed a player, oh my god, he's so good because I packed him on Ultimate Team or some shit. Wow. He had a Team of the Season card. Like Calvert-Lewin had a Team of the Season card, I believe. In fact, no, yeah, it's a Team of the Season card. And look at the way he's fallen off.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mental.
It doesn't matter.
But yeah, I think, guys, we're going to win this game 3-0 for me. I'm saying clean sheet as well. I think we beat them. Rory's gone 3-0. Seb's gone 4-1. Real confident. Big up everyone who tuned in today, guys. Big up for all the likes as well with 35 likes. Really appreciate that, guys. Big up everyone who tuned in. Left your comments down below as well. Respect everyone as well. And yeah, let's shout out everyone, man. Seb, bro, you got any articles? Because I know you did one earlier a few days ago, which I did read. Great article, man. But you got any more coming up? Or
Yeah, I've got one. Yeah, I've got one this week. I'm just going to be ranking the best players in the Premier League this season, just in general. So it's going to.
Oh, you're doing like a team of the season?
Well, kind of, but not quite. I'm just going to. I did the team of the season one last year, so this year I'm just going to select the best for standout players in the overall, like Rice, Foden, Rodri, Haaland. I'm just going to rank them all, the best ones this season in the Prem. There's 12.
That's a good video idea, man.
Sorry?
That's a good video idea. Like,
yeah, if there's 12 good ones, I can easily think of. There's 12. That's
I might do that as a stream as well. Team of the season when it ends. So that should be.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah. What about you, man? You got any content?
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking of doing the same video, to be honest.
Team of the season,
Yeah, Premier League Team of the Season. I might film that this week, actually. because we are leaning towards the end of the season. So I think it's got to a point where we can discuss about who's been the standout players and that. And it's difficult when you deep it, but yeah, I think for me, the video should, as I said, be coming out this week. I might do. It might do, but I don't know. And I've been working on some projects recently, so yeah, that's why I haven't been making videos, obviously. And then at the weekend, match reaction against Man United as usual. So yeah, it's going to feel weird when the season's eventually ended and there's no games to touch on. So, I mean, you don't mind me asking, like, what are your plans like after the season has ended? Are you going to do like another podcast like you did last year? Or last season
review podcast that we did last year.
Yeah, like a review podcast.
Yeah. We're doing all that.
Like the following Monday.
You can do a podcast where you rate all the players.
We can do all that.
Yeah, we did that last year.
We'll do the same thing. We'll do the same thing for sure.
Right.
We play Everton on Sunday, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
So should we say Monday we do that, or the following Monday?
Well, if we win the title, then it'll be the bus parade that Monday.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
The title.
I'll see you down there.
We'll definitely be there if we win that title.
Oh yeah. Bro, I'm living there.
We will be there
if it happens.
I'm
packing my bags.
Yeah, I'll be there all day. I'll be at the ground all day, all afternoon.
Oh, man, please.
That's
point, please.
Apparently, it's all organised. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah.
Man
City, I think it was Daily AFC who tweeted it out that a bus parade is apparently scheduled, but obviously
Leno, Seb's goalkeeper, please, man. This Saturday.
Oh yeah. He'll instantly be
Leno, please.
If Leno keeps a clean sheet, I want it back at Arsenal for the season.
We'll be allowed with that bus parade.
Please, Leno.
And Alex Iwobi.
Please.
And Willian, despite you were shit, you could have one of our Premier League.
Willian has his best performance. All will be forgiven. All will be forgiven if he turns it on and they win for them.
Also, Tottenham, I DM'd them on Insta. That's got to work, surely.
Give them one of our Emirates Cup medals.
If we're generous enough, we will give you one of our Emirates Cup medals.
Yeah.
If you beat Man City.
Yeah.
Deal or no deal. The choice is yours.
Please, Fulham, please.
Yeah. Look, guys, we're back tomorrow, of course. As Wookie Cookie says, we're joined by Soph Guna Gossip. Seb went on her channel today, had a great show of her. So she'll be kind of on my channel tomorrow. We're talking all Arsenal. It'll be 6 p.m. guys tomorrow, and then also Champions League's on tomorrow. So I'll be doing a watch on and a match review for both of the games, Tuesday and Wednesday. And then there'll be previews coming, my own preview, and I'm going to find some Man United fans, some humble Man United fans, to come on the channel on Saturday to build up the game. And obviously match day Sunday, guys. We'll be back with watch along and match review and all that stuff. So we're getting out of here, people. We're going to smash Man United on Sunday. And come on, you Gunners. Massive game. Let's keep this winning going. And only 2 games left now, man. Season's coming to the end. So yes, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow for a brand new stream. Come on, you Gunners. We're out of here, guys.